everyone, I am the Dragon Skull, and welcome to the final episode of Coffee Talk 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. When we left off, we celebrated the big day of Lua and Bailey's marriage. They are now officially a married couple, and we had an after party in the coffee shop. Then Bailey's told us a legend about a goddess and a child, which was really heartwarming to listen to. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. But yeah, today is going to be this is the last episode I'll be doing for you guys. After this, the game's over. It's kind of sad to say goodbye to this series again. I enjoyed playing the first game, and I really enjoyed this one just as much. Hopefully we'll get a third game in the future, who knows. Let's read the last Evening Whispers newspaper. Fire director resigns in the wake of shocking leaks. Oh, that's the same organisation that was after Silver and Amanda and the other aliens. Glad to know he's stepping down. Heir of American business royalty disowned over choice of wife. Okay. Killer algae, the new invasive species. They keep bringing up the killer algae. Well, I get the feeling that's going to play at some point. Myrtle, having someone you can connect with, especially within the same industry, is really something that I'm glad for. Aquaper, I think by the end of it, I'm in the industry for the love of it, and to keep having fun is the mindest. As I will keep moving forward. Good for them. And hey, look, Silver finally posted something. He just put a smiley face. He didn't even put any words. Just him in his sweater and Amanda's hand on his shoulder. Oh, look at that. Lua and Bailey's holding hands. That's cute. And there's Gala. He's looking pretty good too. Oh, hang on. I want to check if Silver actually posted anything now. Like in his profile. Nope, that's Gala. Nope, still nothing. Same with Amanda. Alright, last day. Let's see who's coming in. Somehow this feels like deja vu. I mean, doesn't every video that I've been doing on this game feel like that by now? I mean, it always is been the same way. Like, I open with the newspaper, read it, then I open on the day, talk to the characters, make them drinks, and then the episode's over. So yeah. Yeah, definitely deja vu here. But I'm guessing he means something else. Oh, Georgie's back. Hey. Welcome, Officer Georgie. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. Yep, deja vu. What? Nothing. Everything's fine. I have everything I need to avoid another blackout. That's good news. You know, this weather has kind of grown on me. Really? Yeah. Not something I'd like to have forever, of course. But the thunder no longer sounds so angry to me. Interesting. What does it sound like to you? No idea. Just not scary anymore. Anyway, I want to order something. Perfect. What would you like? Don't know why the game didn't respond when I pressed X the first time, but whatever. Make me whatever I ordered a couple of weeks ago. How the hell am I supposed to remember that? A couple of weeks ago? Yeah, like on Monday 2 weeks ago. Right, of course. You're promoting new types of tea, I think. The one you gave me, it was pretty tart. I see. So yeah, make whatever you gave me that day. Again, if I didn't have my walkthrough with me, how the hell would I have been able to remember that? You ask a lot of me, Gala. No, not Gala, Georgie. Anyway, he according to the walkthrough, I made him hibiscus tea last time. Yep, that looks about right. Serve. Here you go, a freshly brewed cup of hibiscus for you. Thanks. So tart, sheesh. Still, the taste takes me back to my grandpop's summers. This would be much better cold though. Oh? Because it'll ease the tartness a bit. So, any plans to serve cold drinks in the near future, Dragon Skull? Not sure. But if I ever do, I'll keep you posted. Roger that. How are you, officer? How's work? Work? Huh. Well, it's only been a couple of days since I was here. But I admit, a lot has happened. Oh? Patience, pal. We don't have all the players here to complete the story yet. Oh? Is someone else come in? 2 more. Alright then. But what do you mean complete the story? Well, like I said, there's been a lot going on. I can't recount the whole thing alone. I see. But you know, Dragon Skull, for a while this old man felt like he'd been living in a stagnant pool, when he thought he started out on a flowing stream. Didn't take long for him to find out it wasn't a stream or even a pool. It was more like a mud puddle that was constantly being filled up with dirt year after year. And, well, no matter how much he tried to keep it clean, the puddle would always dry out before any of his attempts bear fruit every single time. He'd end up stuck on the bottom with only occasional rainwater keeping his existence going. Right. However, after a bout of heavy rain, he discovered a small crack of hope. A thin line heading to another flowing water in the original direction he wanted. Know what I'm saying? I think so. No. Oh, Lucas. Lucas is in the house, yo. Hey. What's up? What's up? What's up? And you, Pops, how's it going? All good. You're in high spirits, aren't you? Always. Anyway, Pops, what's shaking? And I think I should be the one asking you that. So, what's all the excess energy? Hey, you're right, and I probably should explain, but first... Dear Dragon Skull, may I put in an order? You may. I'd like a blue pea latte with super cool latte art on top. Why'd you have to ask for latte art? I'm not good at that. Okay, so it's blue pea and 2 milk. Yep, that's right. And now the latte art. Oh boy. What should I draw this time? Last time I drew my logo. What should I draw this time? I don't want to do my logo again. I want to do something new. Let's draw Chaos Man's superhero logo. Okay, poor. Already off to a bad start. And then that does not look anything at all like. Okay, pour and etch. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. Oh god, I hate it. I hate it so much. I mean, from this angle it doesn't look too bad, but it's still bad. Just take it. It doesn't matter in the end. A cup of latte with a masterpiece on it for you, sir. But it's not. It's not a masterpiece at all. It's crap. God, why am I dying over this? Oh, okay, I'm good. I'm fine. A masterpiece, eh? I like your confidence. Oh god, now he's taking a picture of it. Please don't post that on Tomodachi because it is crap. It's the worst. It's even worse than the last one I did. Anyway, cheers. Nice. Thanks, Dragon Skull. So what's up, kid? All's well, Pops. I'm waiting for the lady to arrive. Oh, so Miss Riona's coming. Yep, she should be here soon. The last couple of days have been really intense for us. In fact, I didn't sleep at all until last night. Oh, why? Let's just say we've been busy cooking up stuff. Tisk tisk. What? What is it? I know you're a hustler, kid. Your schedule is probably not like everyone else's. But I hope you won't drag others into unhealthy habits unnecessarily. Although I know next to nothing about Banshee biology. Doesn't she do late night deliveries? Oh? Sometimes she does deliveries until morning. Then never mind, kid. Forget everything I said earlier. Phew. I was like, oh man, what a stupid thing did I do this time? Nah, I was just pulling your leg. You're both adults. I was just playing around as the nosy and annoying old guy. Still, it's good that you guys are talking, especially considering what happened the first time you two met. Yeah, no kidding. That's what I mean by me doing stupid things too. Sometimes I don't slow down enough to see the forest for the trees, you know? It happens. As long as you're aware of it and take a step back from time to time. Yep. So, were you staying up because of the new podcast you posted? Oh yes. Have you watched it? What podcast? The link is in my teacher, little Pops. That was a podcast? You've already seen it too? Oh man, I'm stoked. I thought it was like a ghost hunt or something. With how dark everything was, lighting-wise. So it was too dark, huh? I'll keep that in mind. I admit that what you called the ghost hunting segment was shot kind of spontaneously. But what do you think about the whole thing, Pops? You too, Dragon Skull. Tell me. Oh, I saw the posters, but I haven't had the time to watch it. I'm sorry. Ah, well, don't be sorry. But go watch it when you have the time, alright? Will do. Well, since I thought it was as a ghost hunt, I didn't watch it all the way to the end. Oh, okay. That's fair. Understandable. My daughter enjoyed watching the whole thing, though. Ah, that's so great to know. She told me Rachel was there, too. What gives? Rachel? Yeah, she was our first guest. Oh, so did you film the episode right after you three talked about it the other day? Exactly. That's why it was spontaneous. It was spontaneously done. But the whole thing is not all about ghost hunting, Pops. That was just the clickbait. The actual story is... I know, my daughter summarised it for me. You brought up the streets. And the tree too, didn't you? Exactly. Because it was part of our plan, right? Hmm? Now, Riona? Yep. Welcome, Miss Riona. Hello. Lady, finally you're here. Good evening, miss. Hi, everyone. Was the traffic bad for you? No, not at all. I had to deliver something before I came. That's why I'm a bit late. I apologise. Nah, you're not late. I'm just early. Would you like anything to drink? Yes, please. I'd like a cup of mild coffee, sweetened with a lot of honey, if you would. Rightio, honey coffee. Coffee and 2 honey. Looks good. Doesn't look as fancy as the other drinks I've made, especially that one drink that had the flames around it. That was the coolest drink I ever made. Yep, Luke, the last profile is finally fully unlocked. Look at that picture of Lucas with a chicken drumstick. That's funny. I like the shirt he's wearing in that one. Birthday is the 3rd of December. Actual fun police, social media connoisseur, business inquiries is, I'm gmt.cx. Myself summary. On a short break to refresh and wreak havoc on return, post your recs on my channel or my sub. Favourite things? Coffee, not anymore. Fried noodles, any. Avenger, Stephen Fold, Bat County. Somi Alpha 7. My bed. It's what I'm doing with my life. You know what I'm doing with my life. Breaking out of the mold, one video at a time. That's pretty good. Alright, we've unlocked everyone's profiles now. So hopefully it doesn't mean I don't have to worry about Tomodachi ill. And unless someone posts something in the stories. That's what I used to order back in the day. Really? So what's really been happening with you two? This kid stayed up for days for something apparently. Does that include you as well? Yes, but those are just my regular working hours. See? And I thought we were done talking about that, Pops. What the heck? I'm not playing the role of annoying and nosy old guy, that's all. Oh, I'm not done playing the role. Jeez. Oh, by the way, thank you for telling me about the pie shop, miss. Somehow I didn't know it existed. Are you talking about Disco Pie? Yep, that place closes up at midnight. It follows the schedule of the pub adjacent to it. Now my daughter can get pie even when I'm home late. I see. That's good. I swear I'm not trying to point your regulars in the direction of your rival, Dragon Skull. It's fine. What rival? Maybe I should start selling food here. Did I miss something? I'm wondering too. Maybe if we do get a Coffee Talk 3, we'll get more drink options and we'll get to sell food as well, like pastries and cakes and stuff. That would be pretty good. Make this place feel like an actual cafe. Well, as you probably know, especially if you follow my T-Chill, we started a vlog/podcast thing. Right. My daughter watched the first episode yesterday. Did she like it? She loved it. I heard her laughing all the way. I'm glad. So, what is this vlog/podcast thing really? Yeah, please, clarify. I saw you had this walk-around session in the episode. I thought podcasts are supposed to be voice only. Like a radio show, but you don't need to catch it live. Well, nowadays there's a lot of podcasts with videos. Voice is still the most important part, though, and we did have the carpool podcast later in that episode. So usually there'll be two versions of the same episode, the voice-only one and on audio streaming platforms, and the full video posted on video streaming platforms. Ah, I see. Sounds difficult to create both at the same time. It must require a lot of planning, doesn't it? It does. If you're not the Lucas, that is. Thanks to my editing and the interviewing skills, you can enjoy the actual session in the voice-only version all the same. I see. It wouldn't be possible to make the episode as compelling, though, without Lady Riona giving us good information to make the episode work. Somehow her voice really resonates well in the mic. So it was a joy to edit it into narration. Also, Rachel's probably the best first guest we could have gotten. We even got a sneak preview of her singles. Our first episode got tons of views because of that. Really? That's great. But I wonder if that was cleared by the manager. Probably not. But she knows what she's doing, I'm sure. I can see you two stayed up for days now. Sounds great, y'all. So, miss. Yes? Are you enjoying your new role as a show co-host? Well, it's interesting so far, and I'm learning a lot of new skills, so I'm eager to keep working on it. All the while I keep looking for auditions, and honing my craft. That's all I needed to know. So, what else is in the episode? Go watch it. Just kidding, it's okay, you can watch it whenever. I will, later after work. So, Mr. Lucas, you said this is part of your plan. And officer, you said you need all players to be here to form a complete story. What's with all that? Pops, if you please? Alright, I'll start. Dragonscott, do you remember what we talked about a couple of days ago? Which part? I asked you and Gala which you preferred, wild rumors or bad press, though you didn't answer. Ah, yes, I remember now. You said something about combining them, I think. Yep, and that's where I and Lady Riona came in. Oh? Pops was telling me about this meetup with the grieving vandals, so I know the whole story, and I guess what they were going for. It's not that they want their friend to be remembered in a bad way. Yeah, they just want them to be remembered, period. So, from talking with Pops, I had an idea. An idea to turn actions into a neighborhood legend. Urban legend. With their and the victim's family's permission, of course. The victim's family? When the officer asked me if I knew them, I was able to track them down. You did? That's great. How? We operate on a similar wavelength, which is the easiest way to explain it. It took a while, but I managed to reach them. I see. That makes sense. So, you're trying to turn their act of vandalism into urban legend? Exactly right. Urban legend usually starts with hearsay, created from half-truths, half-exaggeration, from each speaker to the next listener. Like a game of tag. Sometimes they can even be all lies, but most of them often serve as a cautionary tale. Yup. But the best thing about this one is it's all real. It really didn't take much for me to tweak it into a whole new story. Why did it need tweaking? To make it less clear, of course. Because you want everyone to get curious. If you explain everything all at once, there's no mystery for others to dig into. Once they're hooked on the premise, folks will try finding things out on their own. And in this case, it's because the tree already has an actual long history. Those who dig big for more information will surely fall down the rabbit hole. Other content creators who are into this stuff will lap it up. And they tend to be big. Then the rest is history. Their friend's memory will have a life of its own. I see what you mean. Did you have the story in yesterday's episode? Part of it. We're planning to discuss it further in a couple of episodes. Because you need to give the impression and time to propagate, you know?
Honestly, it was probably good enough. Because my daughter couldn't stop asking me more about it. She knows the story was based on my case, and she's been telling her friends at school about the video. Without letting them know it was my case, of course.
That would be bad. Sounds very promising, though. You're telling me. That's great. Send our thanks to your daughter, Pops. What? This is all very different, but a somewhat exciting experience. How do you know this will all work out as intended? We don't. It's not that easy to influence that many heads, you know? Huh? But you were so confident. Because... well, we'll never know the outcome of anything unless we try.
That's true. Well, congrats on taking a step into a new direction, kiddos. Who knows, maybe someday soon I'll join in on that.
You want to become an influencer too, Pops?
Could you imagine? Nah, I meant taking a step into a new direction. How about Georgie Williams, private investigator?
I don't know why there isn't sounds at the end, because that doesn't make sense. Wow, really? For real?
No, I'm kidding. Or am I?
Who knows at this point? I mean, I think it fits you well.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, miss.
I might have to leave soon. Huh? Why? I haven't eaten anything substantial since this morning. It was a really busy day. Oh, word. Let's go then. You can stay. I'll just go for a quick bite and come back. Nah, let's go. We're partners, right? Besides, we still have a lot of things to discuss. You're right. Okay, if you're fine with it. But before we go, I want to give a final test to Dragon Skull. A test? Yeah. To be honest, I'm very impressed with your coffee shop. It's one of the best I've ever seen, and I see your regulars are loyal as well. So I want to send you a luxurious Lucas-approved 5-star plaque.
Oh my. So that's real, huh?
What's that? What's that?
Nothing. Does it mean this coffee shop will be a part of the hottest gang now?
Only if you pass this one test. Make me a custom order based precisely on my preferences.
Could you tell me a bit more?
After all, the relationship between a shop and its patrons is based on deep familiarity. So, I just want you to make a drink based on what you know about me. I can't really drink coffee anymore, but I still need the caffeine.
Right.
I like really sweet things. And sometimes I forget to eat, so I'll need something rich to soften up the drink. What special drink would satisfy all that? That sounds like a real challenge. Like, honestly, if I didn't have this walkthrough to help me get the perfect ending, I would have been like second guessing myself right now. Anyway, for him it's green tea, honey, and milk. Let's see what we got. Oh wow, 5 stars. Yep, I'd say that's the perfect drink for him. It looks cool too. Alright, let's serve it. See what he thinks. And this is probably the last drink that's going to be added to the brew pads. 5 stars. A specially ordered green tea drink, customized to match a certain reviewer's need and taste. Good job, you've earned it. I like that. Yep, that's probably the last drink I'll be unlocking in this Let's Play. I wonder, there's probably like another Let's Play I can do where I can unlock the other drinks, but I kind of just want to do the perfect ending and leave it at that. Here you go, sir. Whoa.
That looks nice, kid.
What do you call this? Since it's made for your approval, 5 stars. How's that sound? With the quotation marks and everything. Perfection. Truly a service worthy of Lucas's 5 stars. Cheers. Wow, that's hot. Jeez. You didn't have to drink it all at once. I think it's time for us to go. I mean, for me. Roger that. Let's get going then. See you later, Pops. Good luck with everything.
You too, you two.
Bye, Dragon Skull. See you again soon. Goodbye. Off they go.
So, just you and me now.
Nothing wrong with that.
I have to go soon though. Duty calls.
Sure. No way! Oh my god, Freya! Oh my god, I didn't think we would ever be seeing her in this game. My god! Oh, it's so good to see her. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Freya was like a character from the first Coffee Talk, and she was a regular customer. She came in every day in the first game, but in this game she hadn't come in at all until just now. I didn't think she was ever going to show up in this game thing. Oh, but now it makes sense that they would save her for the last day. My god, it's so good to see her. I like the new outfit she's got on. Oh god, it's been so long, I don't even remember the type of voice I gave her. I definitely know it was like a higher pitched girlish voice. But I've done a lot of those. Oh boy, okay. Hello, Dragon Skull. How are you? Freya?
Hey, Miss Greenhair.
Hey, officer. Long time no see.
I heard you've been going around the world, huh?
Around the world is a bit much, but I've been somewhere. I'm glad to see you here, Freya.
Well, as much as I'd like to stay and chat, duty calls.
Aw, that sucks. I missed you. Well, see you later then, Georgie.
Yeah. Don't forget to tell Dragon Skull the truth, okay? Later, Dragon Skull.
I will. Wait. Hang on. Was she who Georgie was talking about earlier, about the story? Because she used to write for the Evening Whispers, the newspaper that we always read at the start of every episode. Like, she worked for them. in the first game, that was her job, but she also wanted to be like a writer, and she was writing this book about a coffee shop like mine, but it was based in a world where only humans exist. Basically, a story about real life, and how all the problems and discrimination that all the species have humans have amongst themselves. But some characters thought it wouldn't work because she's being racist or something like that, especially since she's human herself. But in the perfect ending I got for the first game, her book was a success, and she did become a writer. I wonder if she's still a writer now. Let me move over there. So, my buddy, my pal, my good friend, Dragon Skull, what's up? Why didn't you tell me you were coming? Before you start blaming me, it was a last-minute thing. Even I didn't know I'd be back so soon. So what makes you return sooner than expected? Well, maybe I'll tell you after a drink. Hey, do you remember my first order ever? Espresso? Yep, you have a good memory. The first time I was here, it was raining as hard as it is now. I thought nothing was open anymore until I saw your shop. Your espresso was one of the best coffees I've ever had. Thank you. One espresso for me, please. Oh, it's just like old times. I don't even need the walkthrough. I remember how to make an espresso. It's 3 coffee. Yep, there it is. Her favourite drink. Hopefully it's as good as she remembers it. Oh, there's no notification, so I don't think Freya's profile's been added to Tomodachi. I'm surprised I don't have her, because I had her in the on Tomodachi in the first game. Wonder what changed. Here you go, Freya. A cup of a triple shot espresso for you. Great. Again, this deep aroma and such stellar flavors. Thanks. Oh, now I get a notification. Is it her? Oh no, it's Riona's story. Oh, it's her and Lucas at that pie shop. That is a nice picture of her right there. So, mind telling me why Officer Georgie said what he said? Which part? Something about telling me the truth. Well, about that. Okay. I'm leaving for a writer's residence soon, and it's really, really far away. What? I know. It was impulsive. It was something I did on a whim. I know. Me and my old buddy sent the application form like last month, not really expecting anything. But we got accepted, and somehow it's for this year's rotation. Which means I need to pack and get ready really soon. It's not a scam, is it? Of course not. How long is it going to be? I don't know, probably a few months. But I might try to keep travelling after that. Okay. Dragon Skull, are you sad? Nope. Don't be sad while I'm gone, okay? I said I'm not sad. Aww. Anyway, tell me what's been happening all this time I've been gone. There should be a lot of juicy stories waiting for me, right? Oh, you have no idea. Spill it, everything. Alright. So it started about around 2 weeks ago. And transition. Because we don't need to hear all that. Oh, it's the end. Aqua's working on her game while Myrtle helps from the time to time. They're a good team. Ah, showing all the outcomes for each character. That's a nice picture. Oh, and there's Silver. Silver and Amanda's trip took them quite a bit further than they expected, and Pearl appears in a number of their selfies from London, Sydney and Mongolian's time. I didn't read that in time. Hyde's reputation as a dreamy, sensitive wedding photographer sped around all of Seattle, and Gala is fond of qualifying him in those exact terms to Hyde's. It's going too fast. Lou and Bailey's bought a little house with large windows and a small garden and extra bedroom. Bailey's has been using it as a workspace, but it stands ready to fulfill their other function when night comes to fight. The Neko Chal X-Army collaboration was a success, and a new single was released on time. Even though the reviews are mixed, with her true fans love it, and that's all that matters, she said. In spite of its impromptu nature, their first vlogcast was a success, especially with Rachel's appearance boosting the views. Lucas's team joined the production a few episodes later, and they're thinking of eventually... Stop going so fast! Word of mouth spread the story of the accident, resulting in a combination of history and urban legend. A petition was created to memorize the site, which was successfully included in the air renewal process. Oh, look at those gnomes in the picture. We did it, guys! We completed Coffee Talk 2, and that was shorter than I was expecting it to be. But we did it! We finally completed the game, and I gotta say, it was good. It was just as good as the first one. I had a lot of fun playing this. It's just a nice game to just relax to, you know? After all the action-packed games I've been playing in the past and all the stress that I've been going through with my personal life, this was the kind of game I needed to play to help me get back on track. And I'd say it worked. I definitely feel a lot calmer now, and I have a more clear mind on what I want to do for the future. And I definitely want to continue making videos for you guys. I will say though, like after this Let's Play, I probably won't be doing another one for a while, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing videos. Because I do have my very first movie review coming up that I'm excited to do for you guys. I pretty much finished writing the script for it now, so all that's left for me to do is to actually start filming myself, reading from the script and talking about the films I'm going to be reviewing. But I'm not going to say what I'm reviewing. That's going to be a surprise for when the actual video comes out. But anyway, let's talk about this game. It's good. It feels exactly the same as the first game, but with a couple added new features of like new ingredients and new characters, new stories. It's all good. And that ending though, with Freya showing up at the end, I was not expecting that at all. It's really nice to see her again. And as I said, she was a regular, and she was a regular in the first game. Like, she always liked coming in and listening to the characters talk about their lives and using it as inspiration for the book she was writing. Kind of sad that she's only going to be here temporarily and she's leaving again. But I'm glad she's doing really well. I'm glad, oh, we got more. This is the perfect ending that I've unlocked, I'm assuming. Let's go through this, then I'll talk about my overall thoughts. Right, he's coming in this time. Hello? Is it the cat? Hey, wait, what? No one's even asked me to order anything, and I'm making a drink anyway. Well, the walkthrough says that the last drink I need to make is the 5 stars again. Don't know why, but I'm gonna go with it. Let's see what happens. Looking good. Serve. My last drink of this game. I hope you enjoy this small offering of ours. Don't worry, it's on the house. This feels very familiar to the perfect ending I got in the first game, like the silence and the weird vibes. This one feels even weirder though, because I just served a drink to no one. We'll be open all night, so feel free to stay a while, and as long as you'd like, until you feel you're ready to leave. Wait, is that it? You have now seen the bigger picture. However, some fingerprints remain. I didn't read that. Okay, it says, however, some finer points remain to be seen. That's what it said. Okay. That was weird. Now I can't help but question if I did get the perfect ending. I know I must have, because I was following the walkthrough perfectly, and all the characters liked the drinks I gave them, and I did give the correct items to each character as well. How very, very bizarre. I was honestly expecting that cat to come in again, the one with the heterochromic eyes, and the cat was going to finally transform and reveal their true form. But no, we never got that. What was up with that? I really need to know, because it's eating away at me. But given the fact that we're not getting any answers about that, means that we might be getting a third game some point in the future. I honestly hope we do, because I love these games. I love Coffee Talk. It's really, really good. It's one of my favourite games to play when I want to just play something relaxing. And I gotta thank my friend Michael for showing me this game. If I had, I never would have known this game existed if he hadn't told me about it. And I think more people really need to play these games. They're really good. But yeah, there's no action, and it's just sitting around, characters sitting around talking and you serving drinks. But it gives you the same warm vibe as when you're in an actual coffee shop or a bar and you're talking to someone. It's a nice feeling. But anyway, the story of this game, stories, there's more than one story to be told in that shop. They were all really good. I'm glad that Bailey's and Lua finally got married. Like in the first game, they were having relationship troubles because of Bailey's parents being against him marrying a succubus. But he decided at the end to just cut all ties with them and marry Lua anyway, not caring if he loses his immortality. He just wants to spend what limited amount of time he has with his wife. And in this game, they finally got married, and they even invited me to their wedding. It was really nice. I liked that. I also liked Hyde's story where he's done with modelling, and since he's immortal, he's just bored with life, and he feels like he's done everything. Then he started doing wedding photography, and he's found that as a new passion. I do think he should have been a therapist or a counsellor, but wedding photographer works just as well for him. Who knows, maybe in the far future, if we do see him again in the third game, he might be a counsellor then. Gala is just as good, like he and Hyde are still best friends. The whole thing with Georgie and that case with the dead tree, that was interesting as well, and I like that he made a memorial for it, and Lucas and Riona are talking about it in their podcast and making the story more well known to others. And speaking of them, all the new characters I've been introduced to in this game has been really fun. I like Lucas a lot, and I do like Riona. She was definitely fascinating. Her being a banshee, she wants to do opera, but she can't because banshees are known for their powerful, deadly voices. And I can understand her frustration with that. And Lucas is like an online influencer. He has a YouTube channel. he was really fun to voice. He reminded me a lot of me when I first started YouTube. But now I'm an old man now. And like I said, Hyde has definitely become my new favourite character now, and it was also nice seeing Silver again in his new human form that he had in the post-credits scene from the first game. And we got to see another astronaut alien character, Amanda, his sister, and she's trying to learn about Earth customs. And I like the idea that he opened another cafe that also acts as a safe haven for any visiting aliens to keep them safe from the fire organization. I am surprised we only saw that agent come in twice throughout this game. I was expecting to see more of him. Again, maybe they'll save his close encounter with the aliens in the third game. I really hope we get a third game, because it says episode 2, so hopefully there'll be an episode 3. And the new features they've added, like the hibiscus tea and the blue pea, I mean, it doesn't really offer much other than give you new drink recipes. For the third, if they do an episode 3, I do wonder if they'll add even more ingredients, or maybe they'll even add like cakes and stuff that you can give to the guests. And I do like that new feature they've added where you can give items to characters, and it, depending on what item you give to what character, it greatly shifts the story. Like giving Hyde Gala's door key saves him from spending $100 on a replacement, or giving Georgie back his lighter, he gets better luck with his case. Or giving Lucas's contact info to Riona allows them to connect more, and now they're working together. It's all really good. I like all these little changes. And I know some of you guys are probably not happy with the idea of me using a walkthrough to get the perfect ending, but I didn't hear any complaints when I did it. It wouldn't air for the first game, so I thought I might as well do the same now. And there are multiple endings you can get in this game. The one I got is assumedly the perfect ending. But it didn't, I mean, if the perfect ending was Freya showing up at the end, I accept that as perfect. But if it was that bit where it's just me and I just served a drink to no one, that feels more like a mysterious ending than a perfect one. I'd like to look up what the other endings are like. If you guys are curious what the other endings are going to be like, go ahead and look them up, because I'm not going to be coming back and recording any more videos just to get the other endings. I'd have to replay the game again from the start just to do it, and I don't want to do that. I'm happy with the ending I got, and I'm happy with the series. I know this game wasn't the most voted of you guys. Like when I put this in the poll, it didn't get a lot of votes compared to other games. But I hope you guys enjoyed this series as much as I enjoyed playing it. It was really fun for me to do all the voices of the characters, even though it did get hard at times and some characters sounded too similar to others. But I still had a lot of fun. This is the type of game where it would be more fun if I played it with other people rather than just myself, and we all did the voices, because when I played the first Coffee Talk, I technically did play it before with my friend Michael and another friend, and we all did different voices for the characters, sharing the burden. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this series, guys. I really hope you all enjoyed it. And I hope you all checked out my Let's Play on the first Coffee Talk before watching this one, otherwise a lot of this would have been very confusing for you. But with that, guys, thank you all so much for watching this series. Please be sure to check out the other Let's Plays I've done on my channel if you're new here. And if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And I will see you all next time. Peace. Hopefully I'll be able to open the shop again and soon. But until then, we are closed for business.